Hello, everyone. We should be back. Hopefully. Hopefully, you're all still here. Oh, that's good, Flippy. I'm glad you're still here. What was I doing in this game? I don't remember where exactly I left off. Let's see. What the hell's this?
This is strange. One of our servers is being pinged constantly from the Wi-Fi of a particular Star Roger coffee.
Why should I care?
Yes, I thought it was noise at first too, but then I decoded the pings. It's Morse code. 3 letters repeating over and over.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
S-O. Wait for it. S.
We must check this. Send me this location.
I mean, he really didn't sound all that British. I know there's a bunch of different dialects, but that's an odd one. And considering how this world that we're playing in is so anti immigration for the city, it's like, how does this fit in? Okay. So the last time we played, we revealed
Okay,
that
I'm here. What do we do now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
the leader of Albion was trying to set up a drone network that was completely automated to basically put down any unwanted people.
Miss? Huh, a flip phone. Who are you? My mother?
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who the fuck is this?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. Loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
I promise nothing, but we will listen.
Good. I hit
Where does
coordinates
that
to a meeting place on a
accent
device in that
sound like it's
establishment.
from? Well, good thing you got away from your head soon enough.
Mr. Bagley, Miss Sabine, what's going on with this?
All right, that's a wrinkle. So this SARS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too
Oh, my lighting is horrible for my webcam. Give me a moment.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example,
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity,
what?
which leaves motive. SARS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one?
Did he just say that they have the right to shoot us for having naughty thoughts? Do you realize how many people would just be offed at that point? Would there be people left? Oh, I shouldn't have that out in just plain view. It's not necessarily the best look to be having. Don't want to steal someone's car. Because actually, this game actually does a pretty interesting job of having NPC movement and them actually changing their reactions towards you based upon different stimuli in the game. So it's like you accidentally shoot someone, they remember it. You help a friend of a friend, they remember it. It's actually it's kind of pretty cool. So I'm just trying to look for like a car that's just abandoned on the side of the road here, like this one.
Emergencies are never welcome. But what if, when you dial 999, no one answers the call? Operator shortages and unreliable automated systems.
Oh, what is that? What's that number that they use? They change it to in the IT crowd. They changed it from being 999 to something absolutely ridiculous. If you've never watched the IT crowd, I really suggest doing it. Well, it's just like I was trying to recruit someone, but during saving someone else from some guards, I accidentally shot a civilian. Apparently, I lost my ability to recruit him because I accidentally shot his sister. I didn't kill her. It was non-lethal rounds I was using, but because she got injured. Oh, wait, I'm here, aren't I? Nope, I passed where I need to go. Okay. There's no place to go over the wall here.
I was here once before.
Thinking I might need to... Nope, there's a...
I'm keeping this. Problem. This place is a mess and he's not here. Looks like a fight.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
Okay, I will try.
They've got some really neat tech in this game, though. Definitely going to have to go through, though, and play the previous games on stream at some point, just to kind of show off what
That's done it.
What
Now
this
return to the
game
scene
kind
and
of
I'll reconstruct what happened
lacks.
to our contact.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
That appears to be our contact.
Whoa! Shit! Well, looks like he's probably dead.
Fuck.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him. This is a non-lethal weapon, so
Oh,
odds
good.
are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it. Here's something fun. I was doing one of my routine head counts, and it turns out one of you is completely unaccounted for. Probably kidnapped.
Shit!
Quite. Fortunately, I took a look through our ever-expanding enemies list, and I think I've identified the culprit. Finding him should lead us to our missing operative.
Check.
So in other words, I gotta go save one of the operatives again. That's not one of the things that happens in this game. The more operatives you get, the more likely one of them is to get kidnapped. And you have to go rescue them.
The reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry. It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Don't like not having access to someplace.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burgs like Albion.
Rental police? Well, why not the search shitheads?
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Okay,
Yes,
funny
it
guy.
looks like a
What
van.
else?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tire tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass.
Of course you do.
I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Show it.
I'm not who you think I am. You're mad, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat.
I don't know what that noise was.
It's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
Oh, that guy's dead for sure.
Actually, I have an idea what it is.
Hey, that means we can fight those Albion guys and not feel bad. Bucky, send me the coordinates.
I had to throw out some stuff in my fridge, and I think the container just popped that it was in.
Run a search. Make it quick. Drone, initiate search.
Moving on, no one's here. Drone, begin search of the area.
Have a shooter! That does it! I'll shoot!
Fuck this! I'm getting my gun. I'll find cover.
Right, this ends now. Stop right there. I thought I had.
God damn it, he's running fast enough to just keep right there ahead of my drone. When did they start becoming invisible? So I gotta get in there. Ow. There we go.
Hey, slow down. I'm from DedSec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
Hey, I just saved you.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
No, I think you will explain everything.
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
Okay. Mr. Bagley will check the intel. Do not make me regret this.
That I can't promise.
Well,
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
Moving in. I can't see the suspect.
Spread out. Find the suspect.
I think you're the last one I need for the trophy.
Perform a search.
Nothing here. Redirecting. All clear. Moving on.
Yep, there we go.
He's an inside man, no? Useful. We should check out his information.
All right, 1 second.
All right. Bagley, check his intel. Then get everyone together for a briefing. I will go along with what the group decides, but I don't like this. We should walk our way.
I don't agree. He needs us to help him.
May I present the third option? Just use him. An SIRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arsehole that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Good call, sweetie.
All right.
Take down stake. He gets money for taking. If I could figure out how to speak today.
What the hell?
Knocked out one of my operatives. The asshole. Damn it. I thought I was good. I was just a little too slow. No. So 55, 80, 110, 150 left to go. 150 checkpoints till I finish up getting all the things. Well, that is wonderful news. Thank you for all the junk jacks and the hydrates. I'll take care of those here right now. But I'm sure you probably have other wonderful news, which I'd also be happy to hear about there, Ellie.
This is the boring stuff that Zip told me about.
Congratulations on that, Ellie. I still wish I'd actually been able to order one. We'll go to our spy since it's the name of this quest is Espionage 101. Well, I look forward to watching that. I mean, the Demon's Souls remake I will probably play at some point. But again, it's just another game to add to the incredible list of games I've got to play. Oh.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malice Intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SARS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
Sure. Take out the leader, take out Zero Day. But why now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot, but it never left London, which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both wanted to...
You can't wait to suck at it. Yeah, that's how I feel at pretty much every game.
Connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Is this our fault somehow? Like, Zero Day is only doing this because we're standing up to them?
Cut that victim blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
Makes me think of Far Cry 6 that's coming out here. Hey, that... yeah, but I didn't do that solo. I called in help whenever I could on several of the bosses. I'd at least give every boss a couple tries alone, but there was one boss. God, took me weeks even with doing that. It was a completely optional boss, but it was one of the optional bosses you had to do to get to the Queen of Yharnam. And from what I was looking at, when you actually take in how difficult all the bosses are, even the optional ones, it is considered to be the hardest boss of the entire game. And that is the cursed and defiled amygdala. Thank you for the hydrate there, Flippy. Give me a moment here, I gotta fill my glass. Nope. Difficult, but not incredibly difficult. The Moonchild is actually a main story boss, so depending on what ending you want, you have to fight that boss. Now, the Cursed and Defiled Amygdala is completely an optional boss, has nothing to do with the story. It's just to beat one of the bosses you need for the trophy, the Queen of Yharnam, you have to go through these optional chalice dungeons. And the second to last Chalice dungeon, its final boss is the Cursed and Defiled Amygdala. And oh my god, is he difficult. Because you have half stamina, half health, and enemies' health is doubled, their damage is doubled. So, on that boss, one mistake, even with having maxed out stat for health, which gave you a huge health bar, but because it's halved. But see, the only reason I went through and I decided I wanted to platinum Bloodborne was because it's the only one that I've actually looked into that it actually had a story that actually captivated me.
Alright, we're here.
You're stealing Sir's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
Cool, so we're spying on spies. Love it. Wait, so how are we gonna do that?
Sir's uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom. Instantly.
Fuck me sideways.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a Filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
Let's wait around and see if this counterfeit Tharma dealer shows up.
I mean, they all have some lore, but you usually have to search real hard to get to any of it. But Bloodborne's just spoke to me for some way. Nope, I can't climb over the wall with the truck. I kicked Nikesh out of my game again. He won't ever let me down of me getting him, killing him. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what game. I think you were playing what Teamfight Tactics there, Flippy. So one of the things I did though with Bloodborne is I found a good spot to farm because, yeah, leveling only helps you so much, but I mean, it does help. I unfortunately don't know enough about Teamfight Tactics to really. That guy back there is bad. So, one of those things of like, I know a couple people who play that game, and it's like, I kind of need to actually look into it and see what it is more, and see about maybe if I want to play it or stream a little bit of it. Bloodborne, I keep hearing rumors about a PC release of it, and so it's like, if it actually comes out on PC, I won't get all the trophies again, but I'll at least play it. And do, there's one ending I'd do.
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless of course Malik has an idea.
There. I persuaded Filament Security to log that Spider-Bot's activity as system maintenance.
Thanks. How's this supposed to be helpful of you?
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
Okay, what am I missing here? Aha, I see what I'm missing. Okay.
Spy shit acquired. Dun-na, na-na-na-na, na-na.
Well done.
My spy goes, spy shit done. I'm not quite sure what the theme song was he was just trying to pull off, but... I don't know where I just got a bunch of money from.
I've got the list of nasty spies for you.
Right, so we do a simple TTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of Zero Day. I'll have it done before you could say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella. I have Malik for you.
Put him on.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
Wait, what?
The files are locked, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder?
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority.
Although I would hope that if they do actually come out with Bloodborne 2, because supposedly that's in the works as well, that maybe they give some insight into the various endings you actually got in the game. I was hoping that the comics that they did would kind of illuminate that a little bit, but they didn't really do a real great job of that either. He looks so out of place in that tuxedo.
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
No way, man. I'm not risking my ass for eyes.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
Who cares? The bagman can crack it.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have.
I really don't get how you could have done it faster than an AI.
Which means we all die.
Fuck me. So for the finger, like one knuckle, two?
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison. And SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Torture.
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
Okay, cool. Easy.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Bagley, little help?
I suggest you begin your relationship with the SIRS Home Office liaison the way you would with anyone, by meticulously poring over every detail of their life and hunting them down.
Go on.
The SIRS Home Office liaison is the bridge between the government and its intelligence service. Their office at Downing Street would be a good place to start your relationship.
Sounds like a plan to me.
But yeah, Ellie, I thought you were probably asleep because you didn't stream tonight. If I'd known you were awake, I would have asked to see if you would wanted to join us earlier for Among Us. Me, Ryu, and a couple others were all playing, and we had a few open spots, but yeah, you, Ellie. I don't know any other Ellie. So I think the only one I know of who's not in Ness's chat. Yeah, I saw they were streaming Mario. Unfortunately, I already had 2 streams up and I was playing.
The SIRS Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any unsecured surveillance. Ah, but their assistants here. Start by hacking them.
Copy that.
Actually, here's what we're going to do. Spiderbot, go! Are you using like the Elgato HD60S? That's what I use. At least for console games. Shit.
Download complete. Now Scarper or they'll kill you for sure. Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Send me the coordinates.
Done.
I don't blame you there. new better console, might as well do the new better card. That way it looks better. Although I don't think Twitch can actually do 4K. I think Twitch freaks out and goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" Yeah. It's like I'd like to get a little bit better equipment than what I currently use and improve my setup a little bit better. But I just don't really have the money to pull it off at the moment. See, I'd like to try and see if I could do better quality than what I currently have it set to, but I don't know how to go through and up the quality that gets sent to Twitch.
Wow, you look like an ad from Fancy Watch.
Have a great night, Flippy.
Yeah, that was much more flattering in my head.
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do.
They do.
Goodbye.
Pretty harsh. Jeez. So, are you actually mean or just stressed out?
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you.
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
Thanks, Bagley. You can shut up now.
Quit your whining. There's plenty of fish in the sea, and we've got the biggest saltwater aquarium in town. At least one of our fish is bound to be fuckable.
Go on.
Just try someone else. Maybe a woman this time. We could use your abilities now.
Go in there now.
Alright. You and me matched an invite recently, didn't we?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
Hold up, that was a lie. I'm
Go and
just
draw the
flexing
idea you
here.
had for now. What idea is that?
Careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
I would have want that on my conscience.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private?
Oh, yeah, you told me about that earlier. I'm sure that's going to look really neat.
Oh my! Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
A whole arsenal, babes.
Wasn't quite sure what all that was actually going to show, so.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
Yes, of course. I think I also took their heart, but what can I say? I'm irresistible.
Well done, love. What now?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her on.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
Some things just aren't meant to be. You have to learn to let them go.
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
Who, the liaison or my
We can meet
operative?
at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
Was that a compliment I just heard?
He's disconnected.
You're fucking joking. Looks like me got a real handle on this DedSec business.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Me don't know whether to thank you.
Oh, yeah, I can go with that.
Yeah, he does this sometimes. Best to try and ignore it. Good work.
I don't know her name.
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Good boy, Bagley.
As like you don't really, as it really doesn't matter who you're playing as because there's no individual character story.
I hope you're not doing anything important. You've been activated.
Cool.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location. Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
Is that relevant, Buckley?
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify Malik you arrived.
Bagley's funny at times. It's just like, what did he just say?
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid. I know who runs Zero Day, and I don't think I can beat her.
Cool story, bro. Now, give me a name. Wasn't asking.
All right. I'm trusting you with this. My analysis indicates that Zero Day is led by the current director of SIRS counter-terrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, she's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
Oh my god, skip cutscene, fuck.
Wait. There's always a margin of error. If you go after Emma and I'm wrong, you'll have her and Zero Day to contend with. Confirm it's her before you do anything.
We'll be careful.
Be right. Or we'll both be dead.
I hate to agree with a career snoop, but Malik's right. We need to tread carefully here. This is the head of SIRS fucking counter-terrorism we're moving against.
Yeah, no, we're not moving against anyone. Emma Child's a lead, that's all.
Okay, I can live with that. So
My
how do we
car's
find
gone.
her?
Ah, I've got this one. Okay, Bagley, you can probably work out who her favourite lackeys are from those reports we saw, right? So do that, then hack their comms.
Done.
Oh, aren't you clever? But we can't just wait around for them to slip up and blab Emma Child's location. We have to make them slip up and call a meeting with her. So we do something big, something old school DedSec. Really scare the shit out of them.
Emma Child is the head of SIRS counter-terror, which coordinates operations with Albion out of the old MI6 building. So, if we were to break in and leave a message that we know will get back to her...
Cool, works for me. Let's do it.
That is the old MI6 building, one of the most prominent intelligence organizations in the world. But now, thanks to SIRS taking over, the dark heart of every secret scheme and bloody coup in the whole of Europe. So, no huge difference, really.
Right, I'm on top of this. I think.
Bagley, don't scare him. You just have to find the central server room and connect us. We'll do the rest. You've got this.
I see it. There. He's dealt with. Shit.
Is there a security now?
Well, that's the end of that harassment campaign. Our prospect can rest easy now. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
Anything you need, just say the word.
Honestly, if you want to repay us, why don't you just join up? You seem cool.
Sounds like a blast. I'm in.
Yeah, I figure with what you just got news of, it is going to crawl.
Search protocol.
I gotta be somewhere. Area clear. Gonna keep searching. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Help me.
More brainwashing. I do really like their brainwashing.
That's the case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
Copy that.
I don't know. It's going basically crawl until I can actually get.
Promise not to be mad.
Yeah, I know better than that, Bagley. What is it?
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say, there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
Job done.
Holy shit. I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Good. Now clear out of there. We'll let you know when we have something. Look at that. Your plan worked. There's more buzz coming from Emma Child's organization than a nest of rowdy wasps.
That was fast.
Well, I may have sent everyone in Child's inner circle security footage of your little MI6 operation, just to speed things up a bit.
Is that really safe?
No, not really. But then you're a violent insurgent who runs around in a colourful mask, punching mercenaries, stealing top-secret intelligence and driving through street cafes. Define safe.
Okay, good point. What do we do now?
A small group is meeting with Emma Child in a parking garage. They've switched off the CCTV cameras, but if you connect me to the building's CTOS hub, I can switch them back on, because I'm very clever.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Get me close, I can turn back on because I'm very clever. Oh, it's way up there.
Reminder, this is the parking garage where Emma Child is meeting with her inner circle. Malik has asked that you confirm she really is in charge of Zero Day before we do anything. So try and hack the camera system to see if we can get a look at that meeting.
You come down here, I'm going to disable you. Didn't mean to shoot the one civilian, but he did kind of run into gunfire.
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got Whitworth assets on standby, Mrs. Child. Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean, the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. We shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out. Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
Well, I just turned the heat up on us a little bit.
Bagley, call Malik.
He's not answering.
Oh, that guy. You know what? I'm going anyway.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
I'm facing the wrong damn way.
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to them. Home Secretary, if you really want to clear your lanes for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in. Plugging you into Emma Child's com. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh. Oh, God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chalk that up to your problem child, but, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr.
She
Secretary.
just hit someone.
There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit. Sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again. One moment.
Oh, it seems this conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby, we've almost got it.
Just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run.
Yep, already gone.
I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Hang on, you heard her on the thing, right? She's trying to kill you, man. She's definitely running 0 day.
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
What a dick.
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the NI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
No problem. We know who her people are, so track their GPS against that safe house list. Let's see where she hangs out.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood, Bags. Let's get this bitch.
I'm sure they tried to get close and take me out, but I was already gone. It's just like, the moment I realized it was potentially a trap, it's like, nope, 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 we gotta go. I was actually kind of thinking that it was just going to be a big bomb that was just going to go off. And it was like, nah, well.
You're near an Emma Child's hideout. Poke around to see if you can find a clue.
Piss easy. I got this.
Don't move! Don't
Hands
move!
up!
Well, okay.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the? SIRS has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnapped someone and tortured them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
Alright, so what?
Malik has a stick so far up his arse it controls his thoughts. By now, he'll have noticed his error and moved. But there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return our calls or we tell Child everything, I'm sure the stick will compel him to listen.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it.
I'm sure the stick will compel him to do what we want him to do. I mean, you're probably right on that.
Malik's safe house is somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-colour brick or an inconspicuous lever.
Shit, not supposed to be here.
Ow.
What was that? Stop resisting!
Go to sleep. There we go.
Strip everything into your final. Drone, spread out and search.
You didn't spot shit.
Clear, moving on. Area clear, moving on.
This area is clear. Keep moving.
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Negative contact. Moving on.
Searching the area.
You're gonna search shit. You're gonna go to sleep.
How'd she get away from us?
Pretty easily.
Bagley, little help here.
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one. Well, I can. Haha. Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Top job, Bagley.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
Okay, I'm on it.
Ha! Drone base. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got? You hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyse Sir's dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
Ready to roll.
Lovely jubbly. this thing, whatever it is. I'm sure it'll work out soon. And I'm back. Do try to keep them off me this time. If I just flip this bit like that, inject this script over here, and voila! No, that did not work at all. Shit. Aha! You just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details amidst the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me.
Shut up. So many drones to shoot. Too many drones to have shot. They were all over the place. You have to say, he put it in very plain sight. But they usually tell you, if you're going to hide something, hide it in plain sight.
Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier, set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Brill.
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Well, I mean, this one's a professional hit woman.
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
That'll be Malik. Put him through.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Emma Child kidnapped one of us, and she's probably asking them about you. If you're not just pretending to be smart, you'll help us.
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
Fine.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
Yes, and?
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have him.
Okay, I'm on it.
The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on him. Find your friend before they talk and capture Emma. Good luck.
Okay. In the middle of a fucking bridge.
Bad as it sounds.
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove at a bowling ball.
Read you loud and clear.
I have a call from Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who the hell is this?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counterterrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
It's okay, Bags.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep our operative close to use as leverage. You should find him wherever you find Child.
That's another week off the dole.
Whoa, shit.
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
Because you didn't have time.
Because we have something in common.
Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract has promised. Everything set at your end.
Well, it will be. First, you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec.
God damn it.
I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
Said the same about you.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we should just place our trust in you now.
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
My God! Malik is in charge of Zero D? We can't believe it!
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
We still need to get our operative back, so I think we have no other choice but to attack first.
Alright then, how do we do this thing?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
He likes to meet outside, so we meet outside and shoot him.
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. But you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
It's a good suggestion, Bagley, but I think we should go with the shooting idea.
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her DedSec has agreed to help. I have Malik for you. Remember, you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
All right, I can do this.
Air cooling in his skull.
About that, bit of a problem. Can we meet up?
What happened?
Child knew we were coming. I think we might have a leak. Meet me in Piccadilly, yeah?
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
Does that work, Bagley?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Okay. Bagley, call Child, please. I want to get our friend back.
Capital.
Yes. What?
All right, we're all set. Bagley will send you the details, but first I have to ask for our friend back.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
Sorry, but that wasn't the deal. Give them back or we walk.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
There we go. It should give me another up. Well, a couple upgrades actually. Buy that. And buy that. 60 more to go.
there's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Are you okay?
Yeah. This was only like, the third most traumatizing thing ever happened to me, but it's all
Third
good.
most?
Brilliant.
What'd you send me here, Ellie?
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
Do the spot.
Oh, it's so small I can barely tell what it is, but it looks like the emoji that you created. I'm going to guess it's the, with what little I can tell from it, it's Ellie in a Pokeball. It's actually a really neat emote.
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the anchors. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're or it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
What's stopping you from killing me, too?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
Time to go to work.
Makes sense. That'd be a really great emote to have for, like,
Fire team
Pokemon streams.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
I am not liking this at all.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley, it'll help here.
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
Okay, I'm on it.
I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik. That's him by the lid of it. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
So he's on to us?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking. GPS data indicates this person wasn't in the area during the relevant period. Try again.
It would be.
What the hell is this?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel Bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
I'll take my chances, thank you very much.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
God damn it.
We're going to ram the target. We've been cut off. All units, we are after the suspect. Driving into the vehicle, over.
Hello. Bit of a problem. I'm wanted by Albion suddenly, and I'm very sure that what I'm doing at the moment is at least technically legal. Yeah, same here. What the fuck?
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
Oh shit. Bags, get everyone to the safe house to debrief.
Honestly, I wish I had more emote space.
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him.
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism Richard Malik issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building an...
You get the idea. You're fucked.
We're sitting ducks here. We've got to take the fight to him.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
Way ahead of you. Bagley, show 'em what we got.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on 0 Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on 0 Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about 0 Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
Let me go back to the secret agent man.
I hope you're not doing anything important. You've been activated.
Yeah. I'm super busy actually. Definitely not waiting for your call. Let's go.
In breaking news,
You need a sarcastic
explosion
robot?
occurred at the Canadian High Commission.
Yeah, so do I.
SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone of being a member of DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app.
What are we doing?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
Surge uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Nice work, Bagley.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How many people with guns are we going to have out here? need the spider bot so I don't set off the alarm. Okay. Well, there's a cargo drone over this way, so we'll go get that and then try to see if we can go up, I guess. I think that's my best bet right now. I mean, I think honestly everyone could use a sarcastic robot. I mean, it's better than Killer Robot, honestly.
In order to access the Filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop
Yes.
computer. Head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
Although technically also, on reverse, you're always standing backwards on the stairs
I
too.
prefer to end this bloodlessly if you're willing to listen to reason.
Because it's all depending upon your perspective.
Right before the bombings. This is their
But to someone else's perspective, you may be standing backwards.
DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day. It's gonna have to be an no from me, mate.
0 Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
Not blowing up Canadians?
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Wait, what?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
What should I do?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down. Drones down, server room unlocked. And, buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
What should I do?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
So, unplug it and plug it back in? Alright, got it.
Close enough.
Come on. Finish the job.
Can you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit.
I said that has to go away, but I don't speak dipshit. Bagley's awesome.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bonds were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. I think that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise, and it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail, and that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side-ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Wicked. Now let's get Malik and get out of here.
With pleasure.
Playing Yoshi's Crafted World. It looks like a really cute game. I've watched a little bit of it played. Not one of those games I'm real big on trying.
I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you.
Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city's spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
What about Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favour. It's taking him to a secure location.
Is there a reason why we're not driving that car right into the river?
Believe me, I'd love to, but he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Our potential recruit has identified a counterfeit farmer operation run by a nearby Clan Kelly dealer. You could download incriminating evidence off their optic. I found some highly incriminating evidence on the counterfeit farmer dealer's optic. I'll send it on to our prospect and let them decide how to handle it. Now that you've helped them, they might be willing to talk to us.
All right, Dick. We know you did the embassy bombing and probably the other ones. So just spit it, yeah?
The earlier bombings, what are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
No. You knew about Zero Day before you came to us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Or even if you're not Zero Day, you still don't play. You aren't going anywhere.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Well, there we go. We finished up that chapter. We've been at this game for 3 hours. We were playing Among Us for about an hour before that, or more before that. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you all for joining. I I hope you all join me again in the future. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night.